Okay, so this is a question that all exam boards are likely to put on the exams at some stage. It's a grade 9 or an A-star discriminator question. A and B are cuboids. The volume of A minus the volume of B equals 128 centimetres cubed. A has dimensions 4x plus 2, 2x and 2x plus 1. B has dimensions 4x plus 4, 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 2. Find x. Okay, so why not pause the video and try it for yourself. Right, so assuming that you're back and you've tried it, how do we go about doing this? What we have to do is multiply the 3 brackets out in each case. Then we equate the 2 resultant cubics, because that's what they will be, and then we solve whatever we end up with. Let's see how it goes, shall we? So we'll start with A. So A is 4x plus 2 times 2x times 2x plus 1. We can't multiply out 3 brackets just like that because we are linear processors. So what we have to do is multiply out 2 brackets and then multiply whatever we get by the third. So we'll multiply out 4x plus 2 times 2x. 2x times 4x is 8x squared. 2x times 2 is plus 4x. And we're going to multiply that by 2x plus 1. So this is identical to 2x times 8x squared is 16x cubed. 2x times 4x is 8x squared plus 8x squared. And 1 times 8x squared is 8x squared. And 1 times 4x is 4x. So this then tidies up to 16x cubed plus 16x squared plus 4x. Okay, I'm going to do B over here then. So B, we do exactly the same thing, 4x plus 4 times 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 2. Now we could, at this stage, factor 4 out of here and factor 2 out of there, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So this is identical to, and we're doing 4x plus 4 times 2x minus 1. So we have 2x times 4x is 8x squared. 2x times 4 is plus 8x. Negative 1 times 4x is minus 4x. And negative 1 times 4 is minus 4. And that we are going to multiply by 2x minus 2. And I will just tidy that up a little bit. So we have 8x squared plus 8x minus 4x is 4x minus 4. And we are going to multiply that by 2x minus 2. So This is identical to 2x times 8x squared is 16x cubed. 2x times 4x is plus 8x squared. 2x times negative 4 is minus 8x. Negative 2 times 8x squared is minus 16x squared. Negative 2 times plus 4x is minus 8x. And negative 2 times negative 4 is plus 4. So we'll gather like terms in order to tidy this up. We have a 16x cubed. We have plus 8x squared minus 16x squared gives us minus 8x squared. Minus 8x is minus 16x. And we have this. This plus 4 is not plus 4, this is plus 8 on the end here. Minus 2 times, negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8, so that is plus 8. Okay, so now we have our two cubic equations, and following the pattern here, volume A minus volume B equals 128 centimetres squared. What we can say then is that 16x cubed plus 16x squared plus 4x minus, this is volume A, and we're going to subtract from that 16x cubed minus 8x squared minus 16x plus 8. And when we have done that subtraction, all of that is going to equal 128. So that comes from there. Okay. 16x cubed minus 16x cubed is nothing. 16x squared minus 8x squared. So this becomes positive. Minus negative is positive. So this is 24x squared plus 4x minus negative 16x is plus 20x minus positive 8 is minus 8 equals 128. And what we have is a quadratic equation, and this quadratic equation is what we're going to solve. I can see straight away that everything in this equation is divisible by 4. So we're going to factor that out, and we're going to divide both sides by 4. So the 4 just goes. 4 into 24 is 6x squared. 4 into 20 is 5x. 4 into 8 is 2. And that's going to equal 4 into 12 is 3. 4 into 8 is 2. 32. Okay. Just like all quadratics, we gather everything on the left hand side and have 0 on the right hand side. So we have 6x squared plus 5x is negative 2 minus 32, which is negative 34, equals 0. Okay, just going to go over here, and we say 6 times negative 34 equals negative 204. 6 4s are 24, 6 3s are 18, and 2 is 20, so negative 204. And we're looking for factors of 204 that sum to +5. Well, because this is negative, one of these has to be negative, one of them has to be positive, and I happen to know that 17 times negative 12 equals negative 204. So our factors are 17 and negative 12, because 17 minus 12 equals 5, which is very handy. So I'm going to put the negative 12 in first. We're going to replace 5x by 17x minus 12x, but I'm going to put the minus 12 in here because 34 has 17 as a factor and 12 has 6 as a factor, and that will really help sort things out for us. So we have 6x squared minus plus 12x minus 17x minus 34 equals 0. So we take a factor of 6x out of here. This gives us 6x brackets x. I've gone the wrong way on these. That should be minus and that should be plus. My apologies. 6x minus 2 plus 17 is the factor, x minus 2 equals 0. So 6x plus 17 times x minus 2 is equal to 0, and we factorised our quadratic. Okay, so we know then that x is going to equal negative 17 over 6. Negative 17 over 6, and we are going to reject that. Why are we going to reject it? Because we're talking about real measurements, and real measurements are positive, not negative. So 17 over 6 is rejected as a solution. And the other one is x minus 2 equals 0, so x equals 2. That is positive, and our conclusion has to be that x equals 2. There we go. I hope you enjoyed following through that, and I hope that if that comes up on your exam, you remember how to do it. Bye.